Mrs. Ferguson, I know what a terribly difficult time this is for you, but there are one or two matters that we need to sort out before we can embark on what we call the laying out of your husband.
I understand.
Well, the object is to achieve a lifelike representation of the dear departed. So, with this in mind, I'd like to ask you a few questions, all right?
Yes, I understand, so ask away.
Good. Well then, first of all, there's the matter of the eyes. Would you like them to swivel at all?
Swivel?
Yes, it's a relatively simple cable operation, just from side to side. The effect is very pleasing.
Well, no, I think we rather envisaged him having them closed.
Closed, yes, closed.
I see. Both closed?
Well, yes.
You don't fancy the occasional wink at all?
No.
Can always get a very good response. It's a real icebreaker, you know?
No, I'm sorry, but...
I think we'd prefer it if he was just lying there with his eyes closed, looking at peace.
As though he were asleep.
Yes.
How about a snore, then?
No.
Or I could get him to roll over from time to time. What about dancing? I mean, that's very easy. I just run a low voltage through him. I mean, that gets to get a very good response, too. I mean, there's no visible wires. It's just perfectly...
No, I don't want him to move.
Well, he doesn't have to move a lot. What about if I get his ears to wiggle? Just slightly. It'll be very discreet, but at least it'll make it look as though we've made an effort.
Listen, I think my sister would prefer it if her husband was just lying perfectly still with his eyes closed, all right?
Yes. It is a bit of a waste, though, isn't it? I mean, there he is, the star attraction. People have come from miles around to see him, and he isn't actually doing anything. I mean, there is such a thing as professional pride, you know. We do like our corpses to be remembered. Get him to do a few magic tricks, contortions. One of our corpses actually won new faces last year.
I'm sorry. If you're not going to treat my husband with proper respect, I'm going to have to take him somewhere else.
All right, Mrs. Ferguson, if you feel that strongly about it, I'll arrange for your husband's remains to be brought round to you first thing in the morning.
Yes, well, thank you very much. Goodbye.
Jerry, rush job. Get Ferguson's corpse into the workshop, could you? Yeah, I want him to be able to jog home by tomorrow morning.
Right, Chief. First, tell me what you think of Mr. Baker here.